Hello everyone, my name is Neha Sharma. I am working as an assistant professor in the Department of Computer Science Engineering in CGC COE. Today's our topic is HTML and its basics. Content to be covered are HTML, introduction, its features, advantages, disadvantages, HTML basics, HTML element, attributes, table and list. First of all, why HTML? So HTML is a basic web designing to build any kind of website name itself. So basically we required HTML to create website for front end and back end. Or we can say we need HTML to make web development more powerful, accessible and usable. Next is some of the key advantages of learning HTMLs are, the first one is web structure foundation, easy of use, gateway to develop, web development, diverse application and creative expression. The first one is web structure foundation. In web structure foundations, basically HTML provide fundamental skeleton to the websites. So basically it tells the browser how to display the text, image, audio, video and link. Second one is easy to use. HTML is very easy to use because it is platform independent. Next is gateway to web development. So HTML, mastering the HTML in the first step toward learning more complex web technologies like CSS, JavaScript. We use CSS for styling and JavaScript for interactivity. Next is diverse application. It empowers you to build website, email templates, newsletters and much more. Last one is creative expression that allow you to bring your idea to the life online, fostering a fun and outlet for the creative design. Next one is introduction. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. Here, the hypertext means it refers to the web page are linked together. That means the web page that are linked together, or we can say it is a text linked with text with link. So whenever you click on that link, the next web page will be open. Next is markup. Markup language means mark up. That means mark a text-based document that tell the browser how to structure it to display. So it was developed with the intent of defining the structure of document like heading, paragraph, link, image and all. This is a simple introduction that HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. It is a standard markup language for creating web pages. It describes structure of web page. HTML was introduced by Tim Berners-Lee in 1991 at CERN as a simple markup language. Since then, it was evolved through the version of HTML 2.0 and the latest version of HTML is HTML5 and it consists of series of elements. It tells the browser that how to display the content. HTML element label pieces of information like this is a paragraph, this is a heading and all. This is a link, this is an image. Next is features of HTML. Features are that HTML is very easy to use and easy to learn. It is platform independent. Image, video, audio can be added to web page. Hypertext can be added to the text and it is a markup language. These are the advantages and disadvantages. The advantages of HTML, first one is very easy, it is very easy to use. Second one is it is used to build websites. It is supported by all browsers like Chrome, Firefox, Internet Explorer and all. And it can be integrated with the language for styling. It is CSS, we use CSS, Cascading Styling Sheet, and JavaScript for interactivity. Next is disadvantages. The main disadvantage of HTML is it can create only static web page. So for dynamic web page, you have to learn different programming language like CSS, JavaScript, Python, Node.js, Ajax and all. Large amount of code has to be written in a simple web page. And next is security feature in HTML is not too good. This is the simple structure of HTML. So it consists of doc type, HTML, head, title, head closed, body, H1, paragraph, body and HTML. So basically here the HTML doc type, it defines the HTML document and its version. Okay, Here the doc type means that it is a document type and HTML version. So here doc type is HTML5 version. Next is HTML. HTML, it is the basic tag that we use to start a web page. So here the HTML, it is the root element. Second one is head. Head tag is defined, it contains the meta information about the document. Head tag also contains the tags like title, link, and etc. Next is title. So title tag defines the title of the web page. Title tag is pair tag. It has closing, opening as well as closing. Next we have head closed and then body. Body tag is all the visible content goes to the body tag. So in body we have used H1 tag and P tag. We use H1 for heading and P for paragraph, and then body closed and HTML closed. This is the output of this page. This is the definition of each tag. Doc type that contain the document type and HTML version. HTML tag encloses the complete HTML document and mainly composed of document header with the represented by head, opening and closing. Then title, body, H1 and paragraph tag. This is the simple structure of HTML. HTML, head closed, body closed and HTML closed. Next is HTML basic tags. HTML tag is a special word, a letter surrounded by angle brackets, that is whatever is written between less than and greater than, that is called tag. So tags are hidden keywords within a web page that define how your web browser must format and display the content. Mostly the tag has two parts, opening and closing. So this one is, for example, this tag HTML, it is the opening tag, and the tag with forward slash, it is called closing tag. Note that the closing tag has the same text, opening tag, but has additional forward slash like this. HTML tags can be characterized into two types. The first one is pair tag and the second one is singular tag. Pair tags have opening tag as well as closing tag, like we have seen here, like HTML, closing and opening. And that is the example of pair tag. Whereas in singular tag, a tag is set to be singular when there is no closing tag. The example of singular tag is BR, break tag. So for BR, there is no opening tag. For HR, horizontal, there is no opening tag. So this is the example of singular tag. Singular tag also known as standalone tag and tag without companion. Now division of tag based on their usage. So we divided, or we can say we differentiated tags based on their usage. The first one is formatting tag. Formatting tags is used to format the text like bold, italic or font size. The first one is font tag. HTML tag are used to control the font size. We use U tag to underline the text, B tag to bold the text, and next one is page structure. So page structure, basically they are the part of HTML basic structure and doesn't directly affect the HTML page because they consist title, head, body and all. Next is control tag. So these tags are used to manage the content and external script of the libraries like jQuery and Bootstrap. And the examples of control tags are form tag, script tag, radio button and all. Next is interactive tag. Interactive tags, they are used to be formatted by using style part. The tags are like drop down, radio, buttons and all. Next is heading tag. Heading tag, we use heading tag for heading purpose. Like there are, HTML has 6 headings, H1, H2 and so on at 6. So this is the example of heading tag. As we can see, H1, H2, H3 and so on at 6. So the example is document type, that HTML5, root element, head tag that contains the meta information about the HTML, title, that title, heading example, head closed, body. The first one is, this is the heading. So this is the heading. Here we use H1 tag for heading the text which is most important, and H2 is less important, and so on. So H6 is the least important text, like this. Oh sorry, this. This is the example of heading tag. Next is paragraph tag. We use paragraph tag for paragraph. Like example, as we can see, HTML type, version, root element, head, title, body, and paragraph. Here we have used 2 paragraph tags, 3 paragraph tags. So here is the first page, second page, and third page. The output will be like this. Here is the first page, second page, and third page. Next is line break tag. Line break tag is BR tag. So BR is nothing but following it with start from the next line. So this tag is the example of empty element. It is empty element because where you do not need to opening and closing. In BR tag, we do not need to opening and closing tag, as there is nothing go between them. The example of BR tag is this. HTML document, head, body, title closed, body, PR tag, and here we have used BR. So what will happen? Hello, after BR tag, the text goes to the next line. You delivered your assignment on time. And then thanks, next line, and manners. Next is centering tag. Center tag is, we can use it to put any content in the center of the page or table. So the example is like this. Here we have used center tag in paragraph, right? So in this example, we have used 2 paragraphs. The first one is P tag, that this text is not in center, like this. This is the output of this. And after that, we have used center tag. So what will happen here? The center text, this text is in the center. So this text will go to the center. Next one is horizontal line. So horizontal line are used to visually break up the section of a document. To break up the section, like here. To break up the section, and it create a line from current positioning in the document to the right margin and break the line accordingly, like this. So example is again title. In paragraph tag, we have used horizontal tag. Like the output will be like this. Next is HTML element. So HTML element defined by static tag. If the element contains other content, it ends with a closing tag where the element name is preceded by /, like this. For example, P tag, content goes here, and P closing tag. So this is, we can say it is an element. Like H1, content, closing of H1, then it is the another example of HTML element. Let's see the example. Okay, this is the example like P tag, content, and closing of P tag, whole is called HTML element. The difference between HTML tag and HTML element. So here the P, between the angle brackets P and closing of P, it is called tags, whereas the element is P tag, opening tag, and content and closing text. This whole is known as HTML element. This is nested HTML element here, but nested HTML element means that keep on HTML element inside another HTML element. The example is HTML type, head, title, body, and here what we have done in H1 tag, we have used I tag for italic and heading close, paragraph, underline, and then. What will be the output of this is like this, H1 for heading. So this is for italic, the text is tilted and heading. Same in case of next, this is underline, the underline text is underlined. Next one is HTML table. So table is an arrangement of data in the form of rows and columns. So in tabular format, tables are useful for various tasks such as presenting the information and numerical data. So table, basically we use table to create database. These are the tags used in HTML tag, table. First one is table. Table tag defines the structure for organizing data in the form of rows and columns within the web page. Next one is TR, that represent the row within an HTML table. TH, that represent the table head in the in the HTML table. TD, that is standard data set, that holding the data. Caption, that provide the description of the entire table. T head, that define the header section of a table, often containing column labels. Next is T body, that represent the content area of table, separating it from the header and footer. Next is T foot tag, that specify the footer section of a table, typically holding, summarizing, or we can say total. Call, that represent the table column. Next is call group, that define the set of columns. This is the example of HTML table. Here we have created a table with first name, last name and age, and the values Priya, Arun and Sam. Let's see here. HTML document type and version, HTML root element, body, table. Here table tag is used to create a table. Then TR, table row. The elements are TH, table headers kya hai? First name, last name and age. Then table row closed, table row, one more row to insert the values. TD, data cell, that is Priya Sharma, age 24. Next table row close, next row and same table cell, Arun Singh and age 32. Next table row close, next table row. So here we have created 4 rows. First one is for heading and then for values. Next one is HTML list tag. HTML list is a record of related information used to display the data and any information on a web page, either in form of order list, unordered list or description list. So we can say lists are of 3 types: order, unordered and description. Order list is, the first one is order list, in which the items are marked with the numbers like 1, 2, 3. An order list in which the values, or we can say the items, are marked in bullets. And last one is description list. In this, the description of each item, or we can say term. DL tag, in this for description we use DL tag. We can see here HTML list tag, UL, that is for unordered list, OL for unordered list, LI for list items, DL tag for description list, TD for description list, term description list, DD for detailed description list. This is the example of unordered list. See, HTML document type, HTML tag, root element, body, H2. Here we have used heading, grocery list. This is grocery list, heading closed, UL, unordered list, list items like bread, eggs, milk and coffee, and all list 1, bread, list closed, opening and closing of list tag, then closing of unordered list, body closed and HTML closed. The output will be like this. Next is order list. Here order list, again we have used HTML doc type, HTML, root element, head, title, head closed, paragraph closed. Here we have not used U tag, we have used paragraph tags here, H1 tag, sorry. Next is order list. Order list, start means the value start from 1. Here we have used number, list 1, value HTML, CSS and JavaScript, and we have created one more order list, that is type 1. In type 1, it consists of Romans value like 1, 2 and 3. And then list of items, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, order list closed, body closed and HTML closed. The output will like this: start attribute in numbers, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, whereas for type attributes, HTML, CSS, JavaScript in Romans. Next is HTML description list. Here, this is example of description list. HTML type, HTML, body. Here we have used heading H2. Kindly note, we only use heading tag for heading purpose only, not for bold. So H2 description list, right? DL description list, items, coffee, and then DD description of coffee, DT item, milk and description of milk, then description list closed, body closed and HTML closed. So this is the output of this table. That's all for today. Thank you so much. If you have any query, you may ask. Thank you.